everyone. This is the Easy Allies podcast. I'm your moderator, Kyle Botsman, and joining us this week, Bradley Ellis, Michael Huber,
Yo.
and Brandon Jones.
Yo, boy.
The combo. Brad, what is your goal this week?
Oh my god, I forgot about this. My goal is to get a Mountain Dew and drink it during the podcast.
Okay, that's a great goal. Michael Huber, what is your goal this week?
To not into the microphone.
Ooh, great goal.
I like
great
it,
goal,
Huber.
Great goal.
It's going to be hard.
Brandon Jones, what is your goal this week?
I like the flexibility of Brad's idea. I'm going to finish this water and get up and get another.
Why is everyone leaving the podcast?
Water
Why is
too.
everybody's goals are just, I gotta go.
I forgot about this.
Sure.
Kyle, you have to understand, being on the panel, it's a dream.
Sure.
Yeah.
To just float away at any time. Just, you don't need me. And you're gone.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I want to let you
So
know.
I'm just going to live that dream just for a moment.
I want to let you know I have always the constant underlying goal of being a good boy.
Oh, so that's still around.
That's like a permanent goal.
Okay. A good booba. Good booba.
Yeah. Yes.
My goal is to cheer Michael Huber up.
I'm just sick, man.
He's sick. He's not feeling the holiday
I'm at
spirit.
my wit's end.
He's at his wit's end because I talked about why I quit on Call of Duty World
He
War
played
II.
Call of Duty for 15 minutes and hard quit.
I feel like I played for less than
That
that.
is such a Kyle
I think you
Bossman thing, though.
literally
That-
played
that's-
less than that.
that's-
Yes.
Because you got up the beach and that was it.
Yes. Right?
That's peak
Like,
Bossman. Come on.
So my
It's a
goal
good
is to cheer
campaign.
Michael Huber up.
All right.
Only Kyle would just... And he's like... That's why he doesn't review games.
Oh, man. Okay, that's why I don't review games.
There it is right there.
Begin corrections music, please. Mel Brooks is Max Brooks' father.
Correct.
Medieval is popular in Europe. Who knew?
I did not.
Yeah. Europeans love medieval.
Love that Sir Daniel.
Sophie Tia is how to pronounce that name.
Nice.
And then, this is kind of interesting to me. We might discuss this for a sec. The digital version of Bayonetta 2 can be purchased in the Nintendo eShop on the Nintendo Switch for $49.99, and with the option to also then purchase the digital version of Bayonetta 1 for $9.99. So you can get both for $60, but you can buy this one for $50 first, or you can buy $10. However, if players choose to download the standalone version of Bayonetta first, they pay $29.99, they pay $30, with the option to then get the digital version of Bayonetta 2 for an additional $30. So still $60 total.
Okay.
If you go to the store right there, Bayonetta 2 is $50, Bayonetta 1's $30. And then you just rack it up to $60 either way, no matter which one you buy first.
If you buy the physical version, is it
Yeah.
only 2 that comes with it and you have to download one?
Yes.
I heard that.
Yes,
Okay.
that is true as well. And corrections music, please. I kind of like that. I like that system.
What do you mean? Of being able to, like...
Yeah, of making
Just buy
Bayonetta
what you
1
want?
$30. You know, it is less valuable than Bayonetta 2. However, like if you do want both, if you play through Bayonetta 1, you're like, man, that was good, but I missed out on that great deal. You didn't actually miss out on that great deal.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
Player choice.
Player choice.
Yeah,
player
more options
agency.
is the win, if you want to package them.
Y'all know my favorite way to start a podcast?
Game announcement.
Yeah. Oh, Jones, your eyes lit up.
I think, yeah. I'm trying to remember what that was, but I think, yeah.
So I got
I know what you're
several,
gonna say.
Jones, and some of them are frankly just games I missed amidst PSX and the Game Awards. So the one we're starting with is the most recent one, Catherine,
Yay.
Full Body.
Oh, is that what it's called? It's
Called Catherine Full Body.
Full Body Edition.
Yeah. This has been announced presently only for Japan, only for PlayStation 4 and Vita. We expect this to come west and probably for more consoles than that.
It's funny because the only thing they show are like conversations. They don't show the actual gameplay, which is pushing boxes.
Whoa.
I need to cheer
Yeah, you need to cheer
up.
Huber up.
You pull boxes to Huber, obviously.
Because all the pictures in the ads are like people talking in a bar, people talking in a room. It's like
It's a good do break.
the guy who loves Life is Strange.
Yeah. Wow.
I love
Just
Catherine.
people talking.
I finished Catherine. I
So-
just think it's kind of misleading. Show what the game is.
Remasters are not the type of thing that I'd typically put it in the top of a podcast as like, hey, new game announcement. But this seems to be more than a remaster. This comes from Studio Zero, who is a subsidiary of Atlas, but hasn't made a game yet. Katsura Hashino, the director of Persona 5, is the person who heads this studio, started the studio. So what's added is a third Catherine. A whole new Catherine.
Super weird.
That's weird, right?
Super weird. It's like completely changing the
It's
game.
not a remaster anymore.
No.
You can't just like. Oh, hold on. Let me.
It's like a remake.
A large amount of new endings, episodes, anime movies, and sexy events are also being added.
Sexy event.
This is Gematsu's translation, by the way. Yeah. Weird for a remaster. Just plunk a ton of things in.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like director's cut.
Yeah. Well, is it though? I kind of feel like the director didn't intend for there to be a third
Cut
Catherine.
content, baby.
But they
Ran
just,
out of time.
I don't think so, Brad. I don't think this
I'm
is
just
cut
trying to help
content.
him out here.
I think this is shoved in content.
Well, because the original 2, it's kind of like Mass Effect style, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna go with this Catherine with a C or this Catherine with a K.
Good Catherine and bad Catherine.
So adding the third one is like really mixes up the choice of like,
Yeah.
well, now, maybe I'll take this one's side at this point and then go with this one. So it definitely adds a lot more choice.
Well, the
by
two
adding
Catherines
one
aren't the
extra.
only two characters in the entire video game. So, like, it could just be another woman named Catherine who's another character. Do we know if that's ultimately, like, a choice? Do we know
Jones,
if that's, like, a whole...
They're adding sexy events. How
dare
much
you.
clearer could
But
they
are
make
these
this?
sexy events tied to Catherine? We need details, is what I'm saying. We don't know.
Right.
It's obviously going to get sexy no matter what happens.
Yeah, so that's weird. It's honestly weird to me to add so much to a remaster. Weird Vita games are still getting announced.
Was I wrong that there's also, a manga or anime behind Catherine or something?
Yeah.
That they said that
Catherine's
this is maybe where this character came from, maybe
Catherine's
inspired
just
by
an
like a
original
different...
series.
Oh.
She plays the piano at the bar that they hang out in. New Catherine.
Okay.
Oh.
I saw someone throwing up a piece of art and being like, reminds me of this person. I wonder if it was an influence. So I didn't know if that was from something else.
How do
in
you
the lore,
spell
but
New Catherine?
New Catherine's with a C
It's
from
silent.
from the article I read. Oh, but she actually has a name. Sorry. It's like Ren or something like that.
Ren?
Ren?
Yes.
Knights of Ren?
Kylo Ren?
Like Kylo Ren. Yes. Oh, correct me in 3 weeks, everybody.
Banned.
Yeah, it wasn't a full-on Catherine. For some reason, they call her the third Catherine, even though her name was not Catherine. Didn't write it down because I thought it was inconsequential, but here
Yeah.
it is.
Here it is.
What's her name, though? So, yeah. Oh, Studio Zero, I do want to say, is still working on their previously announced fantasy game.
Oh, yeah.
Seems very far off, Brad,
Yeah.
from what's been
I'm a
said.
Japanese game fan. I wait 10 years for games.
Yes, you might be waiting a while. for
Standard
this one.
practice.
This will definitely come out before that fantasy
yeah.
game comes out.
I'm hyped. I haven't played Catherine, so this is a good opportunity for me.
It's just pushing blocks.
It's just pushing blocks.
I'm cool with it.
You just push
I wanna try it.
boxes.
Oh, they're adding online play too, by the way.
Oh,
So you'll
okay.
be able to push blocks against someone
I'll
else.
probably skip that.
Yeah.
I don't really
Pushing
care
the
about
blocks is fun, though. And it gets really insane near
It's
the
just
end.
too stressful, like a baby
It's
chasing you.
it's
Yeah,
really stressful.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
We got more game announcements. This one I'm excited about. Ooh, you know what, Jones? We're gonna have you read this one. This next game announcement was made via Twitter. Sometimes you just post a JPEG to Twitter and that's your
that.
game
Cool.
announcement.
Love it.
So Jones, go ahead and read us what @TombRaider tweeted out to the fans.
Square Enix is excited to share some big news with you next year. Honestly, we wish we could share it with you right now, but we're taking a new approach this time. A new Tomb Raider game is coming.
Ooh.
Driven by our goal of putting our fans first, we want you to know that it won't be very long between the official reveal and when you can play. Our journey together will begin with a major event in 2018. We simply can't wait to take you on Lara Croft's defining adventure.
Defining.
I don't know what two dumb adventures you were playing before.
This one is her defining adventure.
Definition of
Yes.
the Tomb Raider. She,
She's really gonna
She-
become the Tomb Raider in this one.
she raided, she rose,
Yeah.
she was defined.
Yeah. Jones, that was the game announcement.
Yeah. Well, the game announcement was somebody on a train
were at Shadow
accidentally
of the
showing
Tomb
their
Raider,
laptop.
right.
That was the game
Yep.
announcement.
Yes.
So,
Do we think this will tie into the movie at all, or maybe the marketing
I
will
doubt
tie
it.
into it? I mean,
Marketing for sure.
like announce it near the movie or something.
Because the movie looks like a retelling of Tomb Raider reboot.
Definitely.
Straight up.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going far out of that. I bet there won't be as many supernatural elements at the end of that movie, but who knows. This is so strange to me, the timing. I believe it was a day or two in front of the Game Awards. And again, I don't know any inside information. I sincerely don't. I wonder if they dropped out of PSX or the Game Awards.
Yeah.
And they felt like, well, we need to put something up. That's kind of what this feels like, right? Like, oh, we need to say something. Otherwise, they'll worry that there won't be a new. Doesn't it feel like that?
But would we? Would we worry?
No, that's the thing. We were fine. Maybe the fans were concerned, but it's just like, no, it's okay. You can announce when you announce. You don't need to make this
Yeah.
tweet.
Yeah.
Especially because Rise of the Tomb Raider on PS4 and the whole VR thing came out like this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your delay.
No,
So-
last year.
Last year.
Yes, last year.
So it hasn't even been that long.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they would feel the need to tweet about it.
Yeah. Why'd you tweet?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's so weird. And so I mean, I don't know the group of people who follow Tomb Raider who didn't know about Shadow of the Tomb Raider who do know about this tweet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how many thousands of people didn't see Shadow of the Tomb Raider leak but did see this tweet? And how many millions are going to end up buying that game regardless of whether they saw either of these things?
And what are they talking about right now?
Yeah.
What do you talk about? Like, yeah, because like Rise was cool because it was a new gen. We had like the definitive edition of the first game.
Right,
So
I forgot about
they
that, yeah.
prettied it up, but like
Yeah.
Rise was like, nope, it's time for PS4, Xbox One. This is like, it's time again to come back and do another one of those.
Wait,
and I
no-
didn't play Rise, so I don't have a lot of context for. Yeah, I never did.
Jones, with
Loved
Rise,
the first game though.
they did announce a
Devoured it.
360 version of Rise though when they did announce that. I'm
Oh
remembering that now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that too.
And I think it was like one of those where they just ended up canceling the 360 version later on.
they're like, whoops.
Yeah, I think it was that. Can't confirm, but I think that's what happened to the 360 version of Rise.
Bizarre to mention that they're doing something different too. Be like, we're gonna try something a little different here.
Well, I
We're
like
making
that.
a game.
Well, no, I think the try something different is announcement to playing.
Oh, okay.
That's how that sentence ended with we're gonna try something we want you to know that it won't be very long between the official reveal and when you can play.
That's good.
So I think E3 to fall is basically what we're looking at here.
Great.
Do we think any VR push or VR functionality? Because I mean, people really, I didn't get the chance to play it, but people really liked Croft Manor.
Yeah,
In
in
Rise of
VR.
the, in VR, they loved it. People always talk about that. So I wonder if they'll do something.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but fiduciary duty. They're looking at microtransactions right now. They're looking at MTX.
How can
and
we work this
How
in,
do
yeah.
we make this game profitable? That's what they're
Yeah,
looking
I
at.
wonder if they're gonna really go crazy with multiplayer.
Just gonna say that.
Will Final Fantasy items be in this?
Yes, and Assassin's Creed items.
and
Okay.
Hitman.
And Hitman.
And
Yeah.
Hitman, yeah. You can get 47's guns.
You can get
The tie, suit and
you can
tie.
get Adam Jensen's.
Yeah. Just
like,
to
blade.
show that like there's no hard feelings with IO. It'd be cool to get some Hitman stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know, man. There was no multiplayer in Rise, but there
Oh, yeah,
was
there
in the reboot.
wasn't.
Rise just had that dumb mode where the cards you would use cards.
Oh, okay.
Testing the waters.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah.
You would use cards and they would give you multipliers and like weird parameters
Yeah.
to stages. So you could go through a stage with like less ammo, but you get more points at the end.
And then you could compete with your friends on
Yeah.
leaderboards.
Super weird.
Dumb, super dumb, right? Like that was a dumb thing. And it was weird that you're playing through the game normally and you're getting these cards that you don't even want for some mode you're never going to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I expect that. I expect some other way to make people spend more money on this single player third party game. Because from this announcement, I don't expect it to be an Xbox exclusive for a year again.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see in 2018.
4K, HDR.
Let's go.
Tombs.
Tombs, though.
Tombs.
Okay. Another game that was announced early December. One Piece World Seeker.
Open world, baby.
Oh, are you on
Yeah.
top of this, Jones?
Open world.
Somebody tweeted at me and they were like, "What do you think?"
Did you see the trailer?
Open world, yeah.
It's good, right?
It is. It's just one zone, but I was stoked to see gameplay. I thought, yeah, they would maybe just show it and just kind of have a character running around and that's it.
Yeah.
But I like that. Is it Yuffie?
Luffy.
Luffy. I like that Luffy can like grab the top of trees. And,
Way
like,
closer than I thought you'd
extend
get.
that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yuffie's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I didn't know if there were two Yuffies. but-
Hot take on that though. Camera is way too close to him. You need
Whoa,
you need
no,
to bring that
camera's
back.
cool right
you need
there,
to bring that
dude.
back. It's like
Or-
right here.
Because it's anime.
No.
Yes.
You don't need that. I want to be able to see actually.
You
wanna-
can see
yeah.
the action.
I don't need to no, I can't.
You can see the
I
action,
can
that's what
see.
you're saying.
This is my vision.
You can see a
It's
straw
so that
hat,
I can
man.
see the whole world. You can see a straw hat, man.
That's a fun criticism, actually. I didn't even think about that.
I wonder if you could change it like GTA when you're driving.
I hope so.
multiple
I hope
cameras,
so.
And I wonder if that might be a combat thing.
Let me give you
Like
some
just kind of
details.
like locked on or combat mode.
I want to give you some details on this. This will come to PC, PS4, Switch, and Xbox One. Action adventure is the genre. Bandai Namco publishing it, but Ganbarion, the developer, who basically made a bunch of other One Piece games.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a traditional One Piece developer, been making One Piece games for a while. Let me give you the key features. a one-piece adventure with open fields to explore. Explore seamless and expansive areas in an all-new adventure. That's a separate bullet point. And experience an epic new story from Luffy's point of view with all of his gum abilities. See, Brad, it's from his point of view. That's why the camera's so close.
Way too close to his point of view.
And then, otherwise, it's your own point of view. It's not
Make it
Luffy's.
first person.
Yeah.
If it's his, then make it first person.
VR.
It'd be cool.
Not saying anything about sailing makes me
Yeah, I was
nervous
just
a little
thinking that.
bit.
I'm like,
I'm not expecting like ship combat, but like
I want to travel an
hope
island.
there's going to be at some point. Maybe you just like load into a battle out at sea, but like, isn't it that you can't touch the water? Isn't that a thing in
He
One Piece?
cannot. He will sink.
Yeah,
Jones, I'm
So
very
it'd be-
impressed, dude.
It'd be fun if you had levels where you're like some multiplayer, like some boss battles where you're like jumping from ship to ship and you like can't land in the water. Be fun.
I wonder, panel, if we're going to see games mimicking, inspired by, winking at Breath of the Wild, and when that's going to start happening. To me, this is a little Breath
Like
of the
a
Wild.
trend.
That's an expensive.
Wait, what's Breath of
long
the Wild
development
about
time
for you?
wink?
You're just on that island,
That
man.
it's open world?
I don't think you're going in the ocean. I think this
okay.
whole game is on that island.
Well, One Piece is about pirates, man, and sailing's a big part in One Piece.
no.
Yes. Yes.
And you
It's
can,
like they sail for a few episodes and they spend 30 just doing a thing on an island.
It could happen, yeah.
what was the last One Piece game that came out? Was it like a
Pirate Warrior or something?
was it like a collab? It was a collaboration one. It was like J All-Star Battles, or has there been like?
Oh, I think he's been in a bunch of
There
those
are,
All-Star
there are
Battle
many,
games.
many
Many.
One Piece games.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like in J All-Star Battle that we played like 2 years ago, we were sailing to different islands.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad, but we were doing it.
So you'd be unhappy if you're just on one island in this.
I mean, I'm not hugely. I mean, it feels like a missed opportunity.
What if you're shipwrecked and you're trying to like
There
fix
we
your
go.
ship, and then
I mean,
the
that would give it
final act-
Yes.
a plot reason why,
Yeah.
but I just feel like
a nod to Knack 2.
it just
Exactly.
depends. It depends on their scope for this game to me. I don't know what their scope is for it. I want a huge like open world One Piece game we could sail around and whatnot. But
I got a question about these gum abilities.
Let me hear 'em.
Because like there's a really cool like coasting one too. You can kind of like reach onto a tree, fly up, and then like coast with like a little tornado around you, like Tasmanian Devil or coast.
he's rubber.
Yeah.
That's his power.
Do you think we get all that from the start? This is just conjecture at this point, or do you think we got to earn our gum abilities?
I think you'll kind of get more as you go along.
Okay.
Video games.
Yeah, video games. I think that's kind of the right. When I was watching the trailer and he's like snapping at dudes, and it's basically a gun.
Like some dude on the island's gonna teach him how to do these moves.
yeah.
He gets like bonked on the head and he doesn't remember his
Yeah.
moves.
Ooh, that's how you
There
do
we
it.
go. Bonked
Yeah.
on the head.
Bonked
Nailed
on the
it,
head.
Hubert. Just bonk him. It's fine. We'll forgive you.
Shipwreck wakes up, huh?
Yeah. Remember who you are, Luffy.
Remember who you are. Finally, more anime, more Bandai Namco.
Cool.
My Hero Academia: One's Justice. This
Okay.
is coming to PC, PS4, Switch, Xbox One. 3D battle action game coming in 2018. Developer Biking, who recently made Rise of the Incarnates, if you remember that game. Ooh. The correct response.
Recently made? That's like 7 years ago.
There was another arcade game before that one that I wasn't familiar with.
Okay.
So that was like the most recent console game that they were developed. But hey, not One Piece, but My Hero
Hero.
Academia, fighting 3D.
Are you gonna play it?
No,
Okay.
maybe, dude.
I gotta watch that shit.
I'd rather play One Piece. I'd rather be adventuring around an island than just like
yeah,
battling.
for sure.
And basically, that's been what's been shown is like I think of like the Naruto fighting games where there's like lots of special moves going on. It's like a third-person camera, and you kind of you can climb up the walls of buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And you get supers, and then you like have to connect them and things.
What were the Xbox ones? Rise of Ninja? Is that what it was called? That where you could like explore?
Yeah, there were two of them. They're so good. They're so good.
Forgot.
This looks only battling. What's been shown so far, at least.
Of One Piece?
And
Oh no, My Hero Academia.
yeah, My Hero Academia. It looks like you're only fighting.
Okay. It's like a fighting game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool that it's releasing in the West as well. Both of those games, by the way, are
Great.
confirmed 2018 in
Great.
the West.
Good news.
Yeah.
I won't play it, but that is good for anime.
I would try.
And good
I would
for
try One
Japanese
Piece.
games.
I'd try One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece looks like a super
Yeah.
fun game. Regardless, like I would recommend to our audience to watch that trailer. Just like even if you don't care about what One Piece is, you don't know that Luffy sinks in the water. I certainly didn't, but I'm watching that trailer. I'm like, oh, this is a good looking video game.
How many episodes are there?
I stopped when I left off. It was like 500 something.
How many years ago was
So
that?
we're up over 800 probably.
I don't know, man. It's spooky.
I'm gonna watch the 1000th episode just because. I'm gonna watch it.
I bet it's a treat, dude. It's probably got so many throwbacks. And
That's like a
links.
special. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little
One
treat.
Piece special where it's kind of like a 3-hour-long recap of the series.
We got another mysterious game announcement. That's not an
Ooh.
announcement. I want to cover this, though. This is
okay.
interesting to me. So, more conjecture. There was a job listing on Blizzard's website.
Blizzard. What?
Senior software engineer, gameplay, vehicles. Here's the description.
Vehicles.
Blizzard Entertainment
Rock and
is
roll
looking
racing.
for a talented gameplay engineer to help create vehicles and build vehicle handling features in a robust first-person engine.
Can we stop saying robust?
Why?
I just noticed that word like over and over and over now.
It's a job listing though.
Yeah. We weren't meant to see this.
Can we
It's not-
spice up these job listings, please?
Just saying, robust.
vehicle handling features in a robust.
That's a really good thing to bring into the job interview.
robust.
Be like, I just gotta say robust. There's gotta be a better word you can pick. I'm sorry, my name's Huber. Nice to meet you.
Here for the job.
You're hired. Vehicle handling features in a robust first-person engine for an unannounced project. The ideal candidate has proven experience in vehicle handling with exposure to other game systems like physics, animation, and cameras. What is this?
I haven't heard about this at all. This is the first time I
Okay.
heard about this on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, whoa.
What in the world?
What in the world?
When you say project, that's interesting because I think that can still be Overwatch. You know, like
Jones, that's my first theory, man.
it can still be some weird mode, but
Yeah.
it's like that our new project we're currently working on is this fun mode we're adding to Overwatch that like maybe costs something. Maybe it's like $20 just to get this one thing, you know, that's like on the side there. But would be very surprised if they tackle some other a brand new IP on the everything else they're doing.
It's like Twisted Metal and Overwatch. That'd be so funny.
Brad, can they feasibly add vehicles to Overwatch? Just
Rocket
maybe like
League
a
in
huge
Overwatch.
field?
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Like maybe they're like looking at the battle royale genre, and they're saying, "Why not us?"
Maybe.
And they're
Maybe
like-
the higher ups are
And
like,
somebody said, "We're gonna need vehicles."
get on that.
Yeah, and somebody's like, well, "We need vehicles. We can't have a huge field without vehicles."
Yeah, Overwatch mode. Yeah.
Oh my god, a battle royale mode in Overwatch. How many heroes are there? It's like 30
There's
something.
so many. I don't think there's 30 something. Really? Would there be that
I
many?
think high 20s.
Okay.
High 20s.
I think.
Not enough, right?
Oh, yeah,
You'd have
not-
dupes. Well, there's always dupes, actually. I think it'd be fine. It would work.
I think you wouldn't be the characters. You'd just be people in that universe.
Yeah.
Okay,
My
'cause-
dream
Okay.
dumb Overwatch mode though is a locked character battle where like you have one of every single character.
Yeah.
And the match will not start unless we're waiting on a Reaper. Got to get a Reaper, you know. And
Is
it's
it-
just like randomly shuffle in. You can pick what your side, but like I have no idea what character I'm going to play.
Are
as.
the
I'm just gonna jump
allegiances
into
canon
this.
as well, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
So it's an act. It like and actually like is a place and like there's a little lore behind like what's happening right now, like what characters instigated this fight, who showed up later, and what's
Nice.
going on. That would be fun.
I have a second
For a game I don't play.
I have a second theory. Yeah, I know. We want to believe in it though. The second theory is that this could just be something they're willing to work on that we never see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Something
Like
to just tinker on.
they're weird everybody hits a superhero job MMORPG that just eventually became Overwatch.
Titan?
Yeah, Titan. Thank you. So this could just be like something they're working on. Like, yeah, maybe we'll throw it out. We're Blizzard. We don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah.
Rock and roll racing reboot.
I always really enjoyed any vehicle thing they added to WoW. I always had a lot of fun, which is dumb. Those are always really easy to figure out. They're like you'd hop in and be like, "What are the buttons? What am I doing this weird thing?"
Give me an example. What
It
do
was
you mean?
always such a treat. Just like like ride around a motorcycle and have somebody in a sidecar, or I remember Ulduar with the Lich King had like right when you hop in, there were a bunch of different vehicles you'd get into, and so that was fun.
Wait,
The
no.
motorcycle had a mode where like if I would like drop gas and fly across, and then like somebody could like shoot the gas and then light it up.
Really?
You'd like blow up the whole crowd, yeah.
There's
that's
other
pretty
ones
cool.
that can like shoot bombs and stuff.
How long did it take for motorcycles to appear in World of Warcraft?
Not that long. I didn't want to be pretty back in the day.
Oh, okay.
It was really cool back in the day when like they were really big on you could only get something if you like you could be an engineer, so you'd have to level up your engineering skills,
And then I could have a motorcycle.
and then you could like create a gyrocopter.
Yeah.
So it's like the only way you could get a gyrocopter is if you're an engineer.
I
Like,
love that,
I
yeah.
love that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like so much more rewarding. It's awesome.
Did
Like,
that
'cause
stuff die out? They don't do that anymore?
it's way more like you can kind of just get whatever you want nowadays. Yeah. I mean, they still have like exclusive things, but it's less than it used to be.
The third option.
His eyes lit up when you said gyrocopters, man.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Love those gyrocopters.
I sense some hostility still. The third option, the third thing this could be, is an entirely new game that will see release. Is that feasible? Could Blizzard really put out another
Anything's possible.
new game that's a first person?
They're
rolling in
Their
dough
answer
right
to
now.
Rocket League. They're just making a new Rocket League.
Sure.
First person, though.
First person.
VR, baby.
We are like car combat something. I mean, they haven't done a VR game.
Yep.
It's time.
I'm just thinking of like Ready Player One, where they're just like shutting their doors all in unison for some reason when you said VR, first person VR racing, and Blizzard, just because everybody would be into it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like if
that's
Blizzard
not
goes to VR, people will go to VR. You know,
Yeah.
as well. It's like what it will take.
I just want Hearthstone in VR. That's what I want.
Just to be in the pub.
Oh, you know
oh my
what,
God.
man?
And
Though?
you look across
I
at the player.
snickered, and then you blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's
it
looking
sounds
around
dumb.
the fire right here.
But like, if you could do like Yu-Gi-Oh style too, you put your card down, like a 3D image pops out or something too.
So
Sure, yeah.
cool. And they like battle like Star Wars.
like
you know?
other characters come in. It's like Thrall comes in, and like, oh, I'm just here to drop. Oh, that'd be so great.
So amazing.
Yes. The people next to you are actually playing.
Yeah, your
games?
friends can like spectate you actually.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be a 10.
Hire us.
Please.
Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's podcast halftime.
The following are the official sponsors of Easy Allies for the jolly month of December. iKeyless. Since 2002, iKeyless has specialized in replacement automotive keys and remotes. They can save you up to 75% off of dealerships' prices. Visit their updated website at iKeyless.com and use promo code EZA at checkout for free shipping and an additional 17% off of your order. Jigar Bob Productions. Since this is Jigar Bob's penultimate podcast halftime, actually he didn't have anything to say here except penultimate is a cool word and sounds fun. Penultimate. Penultimate. Sweet Justice, a sound design company based in England that's worked on Battlefield, Mirror's Edge, Injustice 2, Call of Duty, Cuphead, and a load of indies. Check out their website at www.sweetjustice.audio. Scorn, an atmospheric horror adventure, currently in development at Ebb Software, set in a nightmarish universe of odd forms and somber tapestry. Go to scorn-game.com for more information. Brent Klaus. Brent Klaus is a 2D animator and illustrator specializing in motion graphics and art direction. He produces animated content for brands using bold colors, fun character animation, and will sneak in a video game reference wherever he can. You can find him and his work on Twitter at Brent Klaus. Hogue Law Business Law Firm. Whether you're starting a business at level 1, stuck fighting the dreaded fundraising boss, or finally cashing out with a well-earned high score, you need a good business lawyer at your side. Rick Hogue started Hogue Law to bring more than a decade of experience to companies like yours and is proud to support the Allies. Check him out at hoeglaw.com. L. Thanis. Critical Reviews. Do you enjoy podcasts about video games, movies, and TV shows? Do you like Twitch streams? Do you like reviews? Then you should watch Easy A. When you're all caught up on Easy A and still need more content, check out Critical Reviews. Everything that makes Easy A great, but on a way smaller budget. Watch Jimmy Good, Joe Lever, and Thomas Yang talk about the pop culture you care about and host jolly game streams. Join the Legion at Critical Reviews on YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon, and follow Go Critical on Twitter. Jojo Dentco, your friendly automotive dent repair expert. If you're currently an Easy A patron and are in the Denver metropolitan area, tweet at FastMower if you would like to have your minor door dings repaired free of charge. Mango. Finally, the Cartridge Club. At its core, the Cartridge Club is like a book club for gamers. Every month, you're invited to play along at your own pace, sharing your thoughts in the forums, and enjoying a wrap-up podcast with special guests selected from the community. It's a warm and welcoming place made up of content creators and gaming enthusiasts, and we want you to come join in the fun. Head over to cartridgeclub.org to find out more. All of these links are available in the description. Thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors.
Thank you.
Jigar Bob reminded me, a little programming note, this is the penultimate episode of 2017.
Boom.
Just to make it clear, everybody, there will be a new episode next week of this podcast. We're recording it today, however, so it will be recorded in the past, but there's going to be one. Oh, we're doing it.
What?
We're doing it. We're going to talk about the NPDs right now. I'm excited
Love
to talk about
NPDs.
you really, Hubert?
Yeah, me too.
Love
Whoa.
NPDs.
this. Yeah.
Those
Kyle,
numbers.
I want, like, I need you to be the NPD man of Easy Allies.
Okay.
Like, because remember, Keeley had the NPDs. We always used to talk about this. Keeley had the NPD scoops.
Yeah.
He's the closest thing we got to Keeley.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
forgot
be-
about that.
Keeley had the NPD scoops. You
He
used
was
to tweet them
subbed.
out.
Keeley was subbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now I don't have NPDs.
He
I
doesn't
need
do
the
it anymore.
NPDs.
We got some NPDs.
Like, I
Hubert.
need a monthly report from you when
Yeah.
I walk in here.
Yeah,
Cool.
we need the NPD report, Kyle.
So,
New job.
Just to
Yeah.
remind everyone, when we talk about NPDs, we are talking only about North American sales, but it's what we got. We got some hard numbers. What do you think sold the best in November? We're talking video game consoles. Who won?
Oh, consoles?
Who won November?
Switch.
Jones, you got a guess?
I'll go Xbox One.
It was the PlayStation 4.
Hey, we all lose. Yay.
Yes.
We all lose and Sony wins.
PS4 was number one in hardware sales. Best month ever for the PlayStation 4.
Wow.
And
Ever in 2017 or ever?
ever for that console's life. Had a really good
Damn.
November.
Go video games, man.
Yeah. But
Yes.
Sony released additional worldwide information. They have sold through 70.6 mil and sold through 2 million PSVR units.
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah.
Pretty dang good.
Wild.
The PSVR content at PSX was wild. I did not expect that many crazy different PSVR games I'd never heard of before.
Sure.
I didn't think I was gonna leave PSX with like 20 PSVR games.
Oh,
I
you
hadn't
mean
played
on the actual show floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
that I just never ever heard of. I was like, oh, look at that boxing game. Oh my god, look at that.
Boxing.
Dude, Jones, this is
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
And even stuff like Dreams that like we know is gonna be PSVR compatible, but don't have
You can have a
Doesn't
low-key
work yet.
presentation and still expose us to whatever this VR boxing game
Mm-hmm.
is. You know? Okay. All right. That was last week's discussion. However, number one in hardware spending is indeed the Xbox. Because that thing was
$500.
$500, probably reduced on Black Friday.
Okay.
But
I don't
still.
think
So
it
that's
was.
right.
Oh, really?
Not that one.
Okay.
I think that S probably was, though.
Yeah. So that 1X coming out at that $500.
Big boy.
Yeah, bringing in the revenue.
Shit.
Best November ever
Big booba.
For
for
Xbox.
Xbox
Wow.
One. Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Big booba. Grossa booba.
Grossa booba.
Grossa booba. You know what's funny, Jones? I got additional corrections, and people are like, "Booba is only for a child," and I'm like, "It's still very funny."
Sorry, take it.
It's
canon.
still very, very funny. Switch wasn't too far behind, but didn't cross over the 1 million mark for the month.
Catherine on Switch, you think?
Ooh, good question,
That'd be
Jones.
sweet.
I wouldn't be
Because-
surprised.
Unlike those two Bandai Namco games, Catherine hasn't been announced for the North America yet, and I do wonder if it will be more than Vita and PS4. I have to say yes. Catherine on Switch.
That'd be great.
Switch can handle sexy events.
Can
Sometimes.
handle boxes, dude. It can
Yeah.
handle it.
It can.
They can handle pushing boxes.
Yeah.
Nintendo announced some details about total Switch sales: 10 million worldwide in 9 months.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. That's very,
very
good. Yeah, quickly approaching the Wii U total lifetime sales. It's crazy. That's really, really crazy. That speed, that pace is ahead of the Xbox One, but actually behind PlayStation 4.
Interesting.
It's crazy to remember how
Yeah.
bananas the PlayStation 4 sales were.
Yeah.
And apparently are. Apparently had a good November. Selling well over a million.
A lot of bundles.
North
Yeah,
America.
I just now that we're wrapping up the year, I just
Sure.
want to apologize to any podcast fans or any fans generally of Easy Allies who are just tired of the Switch talk. Who are just like I see that sentiment pop up where people are just like, all right, it's cool, but like I don't own it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you guys talk about the Switch a lot. I just want to like reinstate like how excited that console still makes me. And I went to San Francisco last week for a Far Cry event and like was just about to leave and like the last thought I had was like the Zelda DLC and I was like I don't have that and like it auto downloaded it because I had the season pass and so when I booted up the game it was like we're ready to go baby
On
you
the
want
plane?
that you want to get that motorcycle let's do it right now And like I played that all day, and it was so great. It was just so nice to have that. I just love that thing so much. So
So last place.
I still
console.
love it.
Last place, Jones.
Yeah. But it's just, I mean, to almost get to the point where the Wii U, the best the Wii U could have done, I think it deserves it. I think it's just a neat little system.
It's
Even
what
just,
the Wii
even
U
just
should
picking
have
that
been.
thing up back in my hands, like, oh, this thing feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I mean, and honestly, it's cool it auto-downloaded. It's cool that you're able to play it on a plane and everything and have a good day.
It's great for the holidays.
Were you allowed to say what you were playing, by the way? Is that is that a Bloodworth embargo?
I said Far Cry, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh no, that was like 2 days after.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
way late
All
on
right,
that video.
okay.
Hopefully that'll go up today or tomorrow.
Sure,
but,
sure.
Yeah.
By the way, we never covered it, but I thought it was interesting when Ubisoft came out and announced that game is getting a delay. Another Ubisoft game is getting a delay. What is it? The Crew 2. And then a third unannounced game is getting delayed, is what they said in their announcement.
They're delaying an unannounced game.
Yeah.
Watch
Isn't that
Dogs
funny?
3. Watch
Whoa.
Dogs 3, Huber.
Yeah. For sure, another Watch Dogs game, right? I just
Dogs
thought
2
that was cool.
so
I'd be
good.
excited about that.
And I think it was because, well, I mean, maybe we'll get to that next. They were rewarded for Assassin's Creed Origins for taking a year off. And they said, oh, maybe it's a good idea to sometimes just push the games back. And so it's cool that they're willing to push back Far Cry, which could use it probably. I mean, you did your impressions, Jones. Could it use a delay?
I played it in 4K.
Yeah.
It looked all right.
Sure.
Okay. It's not a 4K game. And I was like, So open world games, of course, are always buggy. Like Horizon is a solid game, and I walked into Frozen Wilds, and immediately there was a giant rock, just hanging there in midair. I'm like, all right, open world games. Open world games could always use a little more time in the cooker.
Nice. I agree with that. What do you think is the best-selling game of November?
Call of Duty.
And again, when we look at these games for the top 10 games, top 20 even, it's revenue. It's most sales.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Jones?
I don't know.
It's Call of Duty.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty. Because it came
gonna say
out early in the
Battlefront
month.
as a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah. Call of Duty World War II is not just the best-selling game in November. It's not just the best sales. Made the most
Best-selling
money.
Call of Duty of all time?
No,
Okay.
the best-selling game of the year already.
Whoa.
Squashing Destiny 2.
That was a very spiteful
But that's just, is that units or is that money made?
What's that
That's
bet?
money
they-
made.
yeah,
and
'cause
units.
I-
And units, though.
What's
I
that
wonder
bet?
how much people are buying into the microtransaction stuff.
Hubert, all you have to do is wear a shirt that I'm going to give to you
The spaghetti one, right?
that says, I
Okay.
just love pasta, baby.
I love pasta. So I'm like stoked.
Yeah, it's not even a punishment.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you just
Pasta is like the ultimate comfort food.
You have to wear that shirt for a week, only on streams. You can't take it off when the when the
it's not
cameras are
gonna
off.
hurt.
So Kyle, this is the best-selling game of the year.
Yeah,
You talk about video games for a living.
Oh, here we go.
yeah,
And you played 15 minutes and called it quits.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
To be clear,
Yeah.
whatever this is what Kyle does for a living. I think the video games are like a kind of a side part of it.
There it goes. There it goes.
What a funny observation,
But there's
Jones.
something else going on.
You're right. My job is instigating more
Yeah,
than it is playing
right.
video games.
I'm
You
not-
instigated me.
yeah,
I'm not sure how much playing games is really relevant to my job at this point. It's really
poking
like
the bear.
you guys are, yeah.
That's his
my
job.
job is poking the bear.
That's his job. Yeah.
Here, let me explain, everybody. Let me explain. It's just, I guess, seeing D-Day gamified as hard as it is in the opening sequence of that game was just a little rough for me. It was just like, get to the next waypoint. Do you see that waypoint? Go there. Run. Press the slide button at the next waypoint.
Press the slide button.
It's just like it was just a little marker. Run to the next marker.
It's not a sim, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not supposed to be.
I felt it for a second
Kyle, there's really good levels
when the
in that
boat
game.
props open and you're just like, oh,
Kyle,
oh.
that is the worst part of the game.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's already
There's-
back. It belongs to Jones now. Maybe after Jones. If Jones gives it a high
Kyle, man.
recommendation.
All right.
If you don't want to play it, just don't play it, man.
Okay. Well, we got other
Well,
games.
because I know Kyle with Call of Duty, man. We went through Black Ops together.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were
Yeah.
in the trenches.
Yeah.
One of the best times of my life.
Black Ops 3 has a better intro than this game does.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. But this game, there's some really good parts.
Okay.
And the whole thing is good, I promise.
It was the train simulation, wasn't it? The beginning of Black Ops 3.
No, that was mission 2.
No.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you in the...
God, I don't remember.
You're in like the lab.
crazy game.
You're in the lab looking at like new tech, maybe. I forget.
Okay.
Sounds
all right.
real exciting.
Yeah. I effed up. Okay, what do we think is
No,
number
Black
2?
Ops 3 got messed up in the beginning. That's when like all the robots come marching in and like
Yeah.
Okay, that
and
actually
they,
sounds
and
cool.
they rip your arms
That
off.
sounds
and, like,
sweet.
Yeah.
All right, I take that back.
Black Ops 3 is aces.
Wait, no.
Yes.
You get your arm ripped off in Advanced Warfare.
Was that Advanced Warfare?
Yeah. Then
Oh,
Kevin,
now it sucks again.
Kevin
It all
Spacey,
blurs.
Kevin Spacey gives you new arms.
That's true. It's
It's a
true.
good thing they went back to World War II because we're like, what game was that?
Yeah, it is. You're
That
totally
future
right.
game with the robots.
What do you think?
Solved.
You're totally right. That is Kevin Spacey.
What would it take to patch out Kevin Spacey and put in Christopher Plummer?
It's Advanced Warfare.
If Christopher Plummer was willing to like do the facial
Oh, that would
capture,
be awesome.
it'd be
Christopher
so
Plummer
good.
DLC.
Oh my god.
That would be so great.
I'd pay $5 for it. Let's do it.
too.
Put him in.
I mean, Destiny took out Dinklage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're right. It's possible.
Yeah.
We live in that era now. Number 2, Star Wars.
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2
I was going
is
to say
number
that
2.
jokingly, but
Yeah.
boy, there it is.
But
Again, making money.
Zeitgeist,
while it
baby.
made money, while it made a lot of money, and you're right, Jones. We're looking at revenue here. It is still less than Battlefront 1.
Oh my god, so much PR
And-
damage.
Yeah, ton of PR
Wow.
damage. EA had to lower their expectations for the game and everything. Like we already know. We talked about it. This
Yeah.
is a botch launch.
Botch.
Number 3, Assassin's Creed Origins.
Mm.
Getting that.
Yeah.
Back
Good
to
on
awesome
them.
back, baby.
Ubisoft had a good year.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Number 4, NBA 2K18. Even though everyone hates it, continues to sell. Madden, number 5. Super Mario Odyssey, number 6.
Nice.
And as always, I have to say digital sales are not included. It's highly possible Odyssey would be higher if we could include digital. What's up,
Kyle,
Hubert?
did you ever play the Madden story mode?
No, I'm saving it.
Okay.
I'm saving it for when the game's like $20 later on in the year. Why?
Yeah.
What about you?
I want to.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like Madden games always get reduced hard.
Yeah.
And so I want to play the story, but I know it's gonna be dirt cheap
Well,
eventually.
there's a part with Tom Brady though, so you might not want to play it.
Is there really?
First 15 minutes, Tom Brady comes out.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Of course, don't believe me.
Okay.
I don't know anything about football.
No.
You think I'm playing Madden? What's wrong with you?
It starts in high school, dude. It starts with our high school.
Yeah,
team.
you go to the same high school as Tom Brady. Then you become rivals, and he becomes successful, and you suck.
That'd be a fun game.
Yes.
Growing up in the same high school. as
Brady's
Tom
your
Brady.
rival.
He's just
Yeah.
better than you at everything.
Goku
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Yeah. Brady drafted in the 6th round though. He wasn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was backup for a long time, but then when he got that opportunity, he shone. He shined.
One chance.
He shone.
One opportunity.
I'd say he shined.
He shined.
Okay.
Shine on, Tom
Shine
Brady.
got.
What was number 7?
FIFA 18. Good job. Keep keeping track, Jones. Need for Speed Payback, number 8.
Wow.
Woof.
Yeah.
Boy, all of these are heavily microtransactions.
Yes.
There's my hot take.
Yeah.
Yes.
I predict Need for Speed will take a year off.
2 years off.
Wait, I think they took 2 years off
Yeah,
from the first one.
it's gonna
didn't
be
they?
like 2 or
Yeah,
3.
Yeah. Need for Speed needs like
Back
to
on
the
for a
drawing
while.
board.
another
Yeah.
reboot, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you next gen.
Yeah.
How do they keep messing
My
these
creative
up?
pool of Need for Speed ideas is empty. I don't like Hot Pursuits. You always think always
like,
the thing I would always want to do.
We tried first-person FMVs. What do you want
But
from
Blood
us?
said,
You know what I mean?
Blood said the cop stuff in Payback sucks.
It's
He's just like,
so boring.
yeah, he said those missions were so dumb, and those can be so much fun.
Because I like the first-person FMV one. It's really honky, but the driving is fun. The car collecting, leveling up your car, like it's a solid game. It's like an 8.
Yeah.
This new one, Payback, as you can see, Blood's review is not
They
very
effed it
good.
up. They effed it up.
It's like just go back to the basics, man. Like street racing, cops. How do you mess that
You know
up?
what? You know what it takes? They got to reduce the budget. They
Yeah.
can't make a AAA Need for Speed game. That's,
I agree.
That's why there are
I
so many
agree.
microtransactions in it, and you got to wait for the shop to reboot and all that
Yep.
stuff, and like buy cards to upgrade.
They're trying too much. Like,
Yes.
ditch the open world.
yeah.
Like first step. You
Yeah.
either commit all in burnout style open world, or you just strip it down and you do like levels, stages. I don't know.
Yeah, go low key. Go low
Yeah.
key.
GT Sport did that this year, and Blood had a very interesting review of that because a lot of people were like, "I was expecting the next GT, and this isn't that."
Yeah.
And Blood was like, "I kind of like this. I think I'd rather get this than have to wait another 8 years for like this huge GT game."
Yeah.
That might not, might have spent so much time in the cooker that it's kind of outdated by the time we finally get it. So it's
'Cause-
I could see it both ways.
Because Underground was open world, and those are considered some of the best Need for Speed games. Those are like PS2, and it's similar to what they're doing now.
Are
and
you
that
talking
was so
original
long ago.
Underground?
Like Need for Speed Underground.
Where you put like neon lights on your car and
yes,
everything? Okay, good.
yeah, and there were 2 Need for Speed Underground, and Underground 2.
Yeah.
That was like open
We're talking
world.
PS2, Xbox era,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And it's like they still are doing the exact same thing, but it's just like a worse version. So I think a big shake.
I got a Need for Speed pitch. It is levels, okay? But you're in different scenarios where you would need to go fast. The first level is your wife is pregnant, her water broke. Go. Get to the hospital.
Another level is going to Black Friday. Got to make it on time to
Yes!
get your kid a gift.
Yes!
And it turns into Jingle All the Way.
Yes. Another one.
Yeah, you got the kids for the weekend and you overslept and the school gets out in like 20 minutes.
Perfect. Huber's going too.
Another
Keep
one?
going.
You're gonna miss your flight at the airport.
Yes!
You gotta go.
I gotta get that flight.
You have like a picture of your kid in front of the elementary school, just like
Kid waiting
like
at
a David
soccer
Cage
practice.
Game. You're like, no! Like,
Come on, Dad. And
Yes.
like some
strange
mom's
white
asking
van
if he
rolls
wants-
up and just like, hey, it's your dad. You're like,
Oh, man.
Daniel, no!
That got dark, Jones. That's too dark.
No, it was a friend's mom asking if the kid needed a ride home.
exactly.
Oh,
See,
okay.
Plot twist.
Yeah, okay. All right,
So I'm just gonna go with Johnny this time.
Wowee.
That's a fun
School got out
name.
at
That's a
2,
fun
Dad.
game. Yep. Need for Speed.
Dad edition.
That is like
Dad edition.
Dad edition.
that would blow up on Twitch.
It'd blow up.
Like speed runs.
blow up.
It would blow up.
Listen to us. It would blow up.
Yeah.
Cut your budget in half. Cut it in half.
No,
and just make
even
this game.
more.
Even more.
Even
like
more.
a tenth of the budget.
Keep it simple.
Oh, my goodness. Destiny 2 was next up. And then just outside of the top 10? No, number 10 is Ultra Sun, Pokemon Ultra Sun.
Oh.
And then number 11, Pokemon Ultra Moon. Again with those, no digital
Did
sale.
you say GTA?
Son wins.
GTA.
Are
is
those lore? Okay.
Top 20, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still
The
making
light
money.
beats the darkness, Huber.
Heck yeah. As it should.
I may have counted that wrong. I think
Ooh.
Ultra Sun might be number 10.
Zelda on there.
Evil Within on there?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so Ultra Sun is 10.
Is Evil Within on the list?
It is not, dude. In fact,
We still don't know about
Wolfenstein
DLC, do
2 is number 16.
Damn.
Yep. Number 17, excuse me. So, yeah. Interesting stuff about software sales.
Crazy.
I like that stuff. There's a Just
NPDs.
Dance that's at number 20.
Wow.
Normally, they do way better, actually. We're talking about a good year
Well, I
for
didn't know
Ubisoft.
Just Dance existed for like 3 years.
Just Dance.
Except at E3 when I get dreadily reminded.
They just put a year at the end these days.
Yeah.
It's now time for love and respect.
Love and respect.
Huber, I'm so excited. I have a holiday story to share
Oh,
with
excellent.
you. A Hanukkah story.
Okay.
This comes to us
Yeah.
from Shy Ambar. Nope, sorry, that is connected to a different thing.
Did I screw up?
No. I got this, Jones. This comes to us from Shadow of the Ninja. Happy holidays, allies. In the spirit of the holidays, I have a Hanukkah story I would like to share and ask you to tell us a jolly video game story that cannot happen today. It was a Hanukkah vacation sometime between 1996 and 1998. Me and my friend, who were 10 to 12 years old, were playing Super Mario 64. And we didn't find the red cap. We couldn't look for that online then. One morning, while I was messing around with the game, I saw a beam of light from the ceiling of the castle. And you know what happened after. I tried to call his house, but his sister was on the phone. Oh. So I ran to his house and yelling, I found the red hat! I found the red hat! I opened his house door and his mother looked at me and asked, who lost a hat? What hat? As my friend heard me and ran down, knowing exactly what I'm talking about, and I showed him where it was on this game, still to this day, one of my favorite gaming memories. Sorry for bad grammar. English is not my first language. It was fine. Thank you for everything you do. Love and respect, Shadow of the Ninja.
It's fantastic.
Love that story.
That's good stuff.
Sister's on the phone. I've been there
Yeah.
too. It's just like busy, ring, ring. It's like, oh, I've had the hat though.
Yeah.
I found it. So we just had to run to the house.
So good.
He's got to know. So the red hat, by the way, is the
wing cap.
Wing cap is what we're talking about in this instance. Oh man! And they must have seen it on the box or something.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
he's
So,
flying.
like, how do you know you don't have it? Is
Yeah.
the thing? Is like, oh, it must be like, how do we get
I
that
want to
thing?
fly.
Yeah.
I want to fly in this game.
And then just suddenly having the impulse to look up inside the castle
Yeah.
on the sun. Yeah. Man, that's fun. I mean, I don't know if we can match it. I don't know if we can come up with those of our own, but I just wanted to share that story.
I don't have a lot of holiday memories. Like, that's the thing. Like, all these exceptional things happen to people and happen to our, wonderful people in our community leaving comments. And, like, I just sit on my ass during the holidays. Like, nothing exciting really happens, and it's great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just don't remember these big moments. I did reflect this morning on Cup of Jones that like I remember I think it might have been the Xbox 360, but I can't remember like that first console that like it would have been weird to ask my parents for Christmas. That first year that I was like, oh, I should probably just go buy it. You know, like I'm probably too old to be like, please. You know, it's like, oh wait, no, like I'm in college now. I should probably just go get that console.
And then did you go get that console?
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but like you talk about like the 64 era, and that was peak Christmas.
I mean, my favorite Christmas memory is getting PS2, obviously.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Like unwrapping that thing.
Yeah.
That Gran Turismo 3 bundle.
It's a good bundle.
It's excellent.
Yeah. And I'm not sure, like, those stories could be the same as today. You know, somebody getting a new console and unwrapping it. Yeah, I just love that particular story.
It's just back in the day, man. Like,
in the
when
day.
you're a kid, like, opening games on Christmas, everything is good. I remember opening up an N64 edition of Wheel of Fortune.
I remember playing it at your
And
house
just
on
being
Christmas.
Yeah, and just being so pumped
Yes.
up because you got it for Christmas. It's a new game. Like you didn't have as many back then. Now we're just overloaded. We're living in this world where it's just too many games and you can never hope to play them all.
What's like first 15? You're like, I'll give this a shot. What do I got to lose? You know?
I absolutely got a Wheel of Fortune game for Christmas one year. You know, just like
From your grandma or grandpa
you're
or
a grandma
something?
at a store, Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Wheel of Fortune. That is a good thing, and they made a video game of that. You can play that at home. Heck yeah!
Oh man.
That idea is just I
good.
can play this on the TV. Yeah. But it's me this time. I
Yeah.
get to make the calls.
And like you boot it up.
Yes.
Everyone in the house is like, E.
Yeah.
Do an E.
Yes. What was funny though was just honestly, it was like a bunch of words me and my sister didn't recognize. You know what I mean? It's just like
Encyclopedia.
yeah. We're like, what is that? You know, it'd be like a musician, and it's just like Ray Charles, and we're like, who? Who is that?
Peter Frampton.
Yeah. It's like, hard game for a child to play. Here's a game. Here's a game, an easy game for us to play. Easy Allies? More like easy on all eyes.
Whoa.
Once again, it's time to play Pitch It or Ditch It. That's hilarious.
Oh, I love pitch and ditch it.
I realize you play a lot of games with your patrons, so I'll remind you of the rules. Pretend you are a high-level decision makers, and I caught you in an elevator.
Done.
I present you with the slightest of ideas, and your job is to tell me to pitch it and tell you a little more, or ditch it. It puts a bad taste in your mouth, and you want nothing to do with it. And I think last time we also added ship it, which just means I've heard enough.
Yep.
You got it.
Print it.
You sign the check in the elevator.
Yes. So here we go. Our first one.
And he didn't add ship it this time, so that might be a direct
not
condemnation
not
of
into
the
it. We're-
ship it edition.
We're
but-
doing ship it regardless. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Pokemon Red and Blue reboot using the Breath of the Wild engine.
Ship it.
Ship it right
Ship
now.
it.
Ship it.
Yep.
Ship it.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Yep. I'll have my people contact your people.
That won't take long, right?
Yep. Number 2. Konami uses the Fox engine to create a Metal Gear 1 remake. Please note, not solid.
Ditch it.
Yeah, ditch that. No.
Ditch that immediately.
If I'm a business executive,
Yeah.
I'm like, pitch it.
Okay.
Pitch it to me.
Yeah. You're
How
willing
could
to
I
get a little
fit
more?
microtransactions into
Yeah,
this?
of course. Yeah.
How can I exploit everyone's memories?
How could I? Yeah.
Well, you see,
Metal Gear.
you have a base building mechanic, and there's like annoying things where you
Right.
have to wait for your base to finish building. We could speed that up.
Yeah.
Put, like, a little. Okay.
Unlock Volgan with 500 metal tickets.
Volgan.
Number 3. Ubisoft presents Beyond Good and Evil Cross Star Fox.
Pitch it.
Pitch it.
We're willing to hear that pitch?
Sure.
I'm willing to hear it.
Whoa.
I'm willing to hear it.
Well, after Mario and Rabbids and that was successful.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
and
point.
It's Ubisoft
Fair
again.
point. Fair point. Number 4. Inspired by Super Mario Odyssey, Rare makes Banjo 3E.
Ship it.
I would say pitch it because I would want Sea of Thieves out first.
Okay.
Sure. I'll go along with Brad.
Huber, why are you saying ship it immediately?
Because the world deserves another Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Preach it, Brad.
Deserves.
It does.
Why don't you tell us
It
about?
does.
Why don't you tell us about nuts and bolts, Brad?
Do I really have to talk about that atrocity?
Tell
I
us.
hate that game.
It's got a lot of
I
fans.
hate that game.
It's got a lot of fans, Brad.
Ugh.
Like, why? What is the whole?
It's like you got this huge open world.
Yeah.
That you've been doing in Banjo. You've been going around exploring your platform. You're having fun.
Yeah.
And this one just comes in, just grinds to a halt. It's like, hey, why don't you make a little car with wheels on it? And that's how you get around the whole game.
It's about creativity, Brad.
It sucks.
It's a game about creativity.
Creativity. No one wants. No one wanted that creativity. That's why it died.
You get out what you put in. Number 5, a rare trading card game.
Ditch it.
Oh, dude, from Microsoft, pitch me that.
Yeah, if I'm
Microsoft,
a
pitch me
suit,
that.
I'm hitting emergency stop.
Okay.
I'm hitting like get out. Get out of my elevator.
Why not?
No, see, you're thinking as a fan right
Yeah,
now.
you gotta think as an
You gotta think
executive.
as a corporate suit.
That well is just not deep
We're
enough.
in it for profit.
We're in it for
not.
the money, dude.
Okay.
Cards
once
right
you
now.
once you hit wave 3, everyone's like, well, who are any of these people? Like,
Yeah.
what, you know?
So we're looking at Banjo characters. We're looking at Conquer characters. I think we're looking at Perfect Dark characters. We're looking at Viva Pinata characters. We're looking at
GoldenEye.
Battletoads.
GoldenEye.
No, we
GoldenEye
lost it. We don't have
Yeah.
GoldenEye
We get
anymore.
it back.
Oh,
What? Just
That's
yeah.
part of the pitch.
okay.
And it doesn't mean they can't put other IPs in it that aren't even their own if
I-
Microsoft's agreeing to it.
True.
Like,
Yeah, if it's
Master
on
Chief
Microsoft.
Pack or something like
Yep.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you want Marcus Phoenix? That'll be $10.
By the way, I don't think we covered this, but Nintendo, like, some sort of trademark they had over GoldenEye is gone.
Oh.
And so there's, like, a potential that somebody could do something new with it in the new year. We'll see.
No, don't. Oh,
Okay,
man.
yeah, sorry. John.
All the hope and I have
Yeah.
in my various hope chests.
And
Why
like,
do it?
think
I don't
about
have
it like
enough
this, Kyle, with their expectations of the
GoldenEye
card game.
something,
If
what?
they set their expectations on the lifespan of this thing, they could easily do it.
you imagine
And
on
make a budget
Switch,
appropriate for that lifespan.
I get you, Brad.
It doesn't need to go on for
Yeah.
like 6 years like Hearthstone or something like that.
Yeah, and I mean, the Xbox One could use a card game. I don't know if Gwent is on the consoles, but, like,
It is on the consoles. It is.
It could use, like, a nice, simple, chunky card game.
Gwent
Yeah.
is the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then forget about this rare one. Get out of my elevator.
No, make it more like Hearthstone, though. Gwent
Yeah.
does not play like Hearthstone.
Yeah, Gwent
Yeah.
is like hard. Gwent's a little more. I don't want to open that debate. Gwent.
Open it up. pop
Gwent
it
is
open.
Gwent takes a little more.
It's a thinking
It's a
man's
longer game.
Yeah.
It's a longer process.
It's less chunky.
Yeah.
I'll back that up.
Hearthstone
When I
is
first
chunky.
played Hearthstone, I was like, I get this. When I first played
Yeah,
Gwent, I was like,
it's
one
easy
more
to
time.
understand.
Sorry,
yeah,
like
yeah.
front
Three
row
rows?
for the what?
Yeah. Number 6, Rockstar Games presents
Ship it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ooh, oh, ship that. I mean, of course.
Really, John?
Oh, ship
Depends-
that all
yeah.
over the place.
Shit.
Can they
that.
swear?
No.
No, they don't need to swear.
Yes, they do. They're a Rockstar game.
Was there swearing in the
No.
tennis table game? Table tennis game?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
there
when
wasn't.
you hit it out, your
Yeah.
character says,
Oh,
"Shit."
oh, he did? Okay, I'd be like, whoa.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
If they want profane, they could have a Casey Jones DLC
Casey
pack.
Jones.
Well, think of like
Yes.
the first movie, Raphael just going, "Damn!" Yeah, just shouting, "Damn!"
Yeah, they could
like
do
the
that.
one word that they're okay with.
They can
It's
get
like-
away with that.
Yeah, I like that one.
So good.
Number 7, Portable 3 for mobile devices. First 3 stages are free.
Portable 3?
Sorry, Portal 3.
Oh, Portable 3?
Portal 3 for mobile devices. Yeah, I mixed that up. So it's Portal 3.
No.
Ditch.
No, I'm ditching that.
No, the first
that.
3 stages are free.
Ditch
No.
it.
No.
No.
I get to play. It's like almost
Mobile.
like free.
Mobile was a few years ago. Elevator guy.
person mobile.
Get out of my
I
elevator.
got Portal. We got portals on the go. Hear
No.
me out here.
Get out.
Hear me out here.
Leave.
No, that's not Valve's.
No, because the incentive will be they'll want to play the other tests, and so then they'll start paying
Get
money.
out of my elevator.
Get out.
Get out.
Number 8, Advance Wars for mobile devices. First 10 units are free.
Boom. Now we're
Pitch
talking.
it.
Now we're
Pitch it.
talking.
Really?
Pitch it.
Yeah.
Pitch it.
Give me the
First
deets.
10 units are
Give me
free?
the deets. Yep. Show
Pitch
me the.
it.
I think that implies eventually we're
layout.
going to use our crystals to buy units.
Definitely.
Yeah. Free
Oh,
play,
yeah.
baby.
Fuel canisters.
Yeah. Fuel for your
Not
tanks.
crystals. Gotta get
it.
that fuel.
Sure,
Pitch
sure,
it.
sure.
They're taking that.
I can't
Yeah.
believe you're all in on that. Okay. Number 9, Sid Meier's presents Star Trek Colonize the Neutral Zone.
Pitch that.
Yeah,
Sure,
kill it.
I'll hear more.
I'll kill it.
Pitch it.
I don't know. I gotta say, the time has passed, Sid Meier.
The name Sid Meier doesn't really get
Yeah.
me going. I gotta be
Everyone's
honest.
like, who?
Yeah.
Who?
I remember back at Game Trailers, we were like one of the only publications that gave Pirates a bad review on consoles. People were like, "This classic game finally came to consoles," and we were like this young brash like review outlet. They were just like, "What is this?" Like,
Sure.
It's this weird game. It has like a lot of nostalgia, and it was, it had the personality and stuff, but just like not our cup of tea at the early game trailers.
So then why are you pitching? Why are you hearing a pitch for this?
I'm not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, I'm not.
I'm hearing the pitch.
Oh, I
wants
know
to
I
hear the
did
pitch.
say pitch. Well,
Yeah.
just because
I shut it down.
Anybody Star Trek. Peter Molyneux Star Trek. I'll hear a pitch for that.
Okay. Sure, I hear what you're saying. It's Star Trek still. Colonize the neutral zone. Number 10, the last one. Harmonix presents Parappa the Rapper.
Ship it.
Meaning what? Just,
Oh, if I'm executive, dude, no, killing that as executive.
oh, yeah.
As
I would
a
ask you.
business- as a
I would get you.
businessman.
I'd get you
You're
in the
calling
phone
me?
before. I'd give you. Yeah.
You gotta hear what this guy's saying. You gotta hear what he's saying. Yeah.
Kyle, I need 5 seconds. I'm in the elevator. Yeah, Parappa. What do you say? No? Yes?
Jones.
The age is past.
I'm not feeling good.
It's over.
Yeah, it's
You're
just
gone. We're
it's just
ditching.
hard. It's like so much of what is enjoyable about Parappa is this just incidental silliness of it being a Japanese game that was recorded in English. Like I just love the vibes of Parappa that I'm not sure we could recreate today. Like there's just
Fair.
sentences that are said wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's got really good vibes to it. Harmonix is great. They're great with music.
They're too good of a
games.
studio for that game.
Oh, Brad. That's
You know
not
what I mean? Like
no,
how you
dude.
say you like how it's like badly translated and everything like that. You need like a small team in Japan making that game.
Yeah.
It has to be the same way.
Yeah.
Can't have Harmonix making like polish on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man.
Nah.
Can't have that.
Yeah. Afraid we can't do that. Thank you for keeping this. Thank you for keeping this first-time father company during those long nights. What? Thank you for keeping this first-time father company during those long nights. Thank you for keeping this first-time father company during those long nights.
You're welcome.
Finally got it, and I accidentally cut off your name. I'm so sorry. We'll give you credit next week. Whoever sent that in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Congrats on being a first-time father.
Yeah.
We can do one more quick one.
Okay.
Because I saw this one, and we're kind of talking about this, actually, while we're doing pitching and ditching. Hey, allies. Why is there no WarioWare mobile game? Love and respect, Sean Dupree. The answer is it's just like you can't monetize that. You can't make millions off a WarioWare game, right?
You can't?
No.
Why not?
Because he's not Mario.
Mario didn't even make millions. That's the thing. The thing that made millions is Fire Emblem. No, like people didn't see this coming. The things that make millions is like Animal Crossing. I don't know if it's making millions really, but like, I don't think WarioWare could ever be there. I don't think you can monetize that as well.
I want it to be, though. I agree with you that that's not spicy,
Yeah.
but that's super fun.
I just say,
and
give it
I
time.
loved having it on a system that I could move around. I
Give
love
it
when it
time,
added
dude.
motion stuff. And,
Give it time.
Give what time?
Give them time. They'll the well will be tapped at a point.
because
The game Jones is talking is not. You can't just add microtransactions. To
You
that.
could just shake it. Oh, you add challenges later on down the line. You have packs. What do you mean you can't add that?
Because it's not about packs, dude. It's about like booster packs. It's
so you
about
got okay. Let me
loot
say
boxes.
this: you got your 30. What? Why does that have to have loot boxes?
Gotta have loot boxes.
No, it doesn't. That wasn't even said.
That's why Fire Emblem made so much money, though. That's what I'm
has loot
saying.
boxes?
Yeah. Basically, you roll to get a new hero, and then like
What
your
I'm
new
saying
hero is
is,
transported.
you
to your
release
world.
the game and it has
Randomly.
like 20 games, 20 mini games or whatever. Then you
Yes.
do a pack later on,
Right.
With like 10 more.
you can buy
And you
you
just
can
do
buy a
that.
mini game by itself for like $1.
Yeah.
Or you can buy a bunch for a pack. Or I wonder if it would be cool if they have like some performance system where if you have like gold stars, like 3 gold stars on every single thing, then like you get a discount. Like stuff you buy later on.
I would never get a discount.
I think that's not what's
That'd be
working
cool, though.
anymore. You know what I mean? Angry Birds is off. Angry Birds is off the charts.
Because Angry Birds did everything they could. Everything.
But what I mean
Milked
is,
it. They made a movie.
the games that make money now. Yes.
a movie, dude.
The games that make money now though are like
God.
Clash of Clans. Like you need like a constant source of revenue. You need to manipulate whales into spending inordinate amounts
Yeah,
of money.
I mean,
on
I'm-
games.
Somebody manipulated them to make an Angry Birds movie.
Yes.
Somebody was like,
No, they wanted it, dude. They
Yeah,
wanted
Well,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I said, like,
Rovio, right?
they set expectations of how long they want this thing to last.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to last as long as Clash of Clans. They don't want it to. They make an appropriate budget for the length that they want it to go on. They can.
Sure.
I'm not saying I want that because that sounds gross, but it's very possible, or it could happen.
Serious WarioWare debate going on right now.
I love it. I'm glad we brought this up.
I like it because with Animal Crossing and with Fire Emblem and
Yeah.
with Mario, they're dealing with very important franchises that are very important to people. A couple of these have, like Fire Emblem has a narrative that, you know, a lot of people are curious, like, how's that going to be adapted? Like, there's a cozy play style that I definitely, like, settle back into in Animal Crossing. So it's like, oh, no, you're going to put paywalls all over the place. Like, am I even going to enjoy this at all? Whereas WarioWare is just dumb. You know, it's what I want all mobile games that have in that pricing structure to be, where it's like, yeah, sure, I'll drop $5 if I feel like just blowing that money, you know, on some trivial, like, you know, mobile thing.
Yeah.
And it's just not as popular, yeah, as you were saying. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun if I could challenge people, like make a little playlist of 5 challenges and send it to Bossman and be like, hey, if you beat it under this time or something. I don't know.
It's gotta be shareable. I don't know. I think it needs like an AR element where like we add gross things onto each other's faces.
To easily happen.
Yeah. That's what it would need, I think.
Yeah.
Like you take a selfie and it actually like morphs your
Yeah, it
nose
turns
into
like
yeah.
Wario features on you or something.
yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Okay. All right. That's what it would take.
Wario Instagram filters. Get on it, Nintendo.
As we get to the end of our podcast, it is now time for Ore Wars. We're going down in Little and Sugar, we're going down, swing it. I'll be your number one with a bullet. You know I got a complex.
Or Wars.
Now, Ore Wars is the temporary segment. We're just doing, this is the penultimate Ore Wars. We're just doing this 2 more times because
You're going to miss it, guys. You're going to miss it.
betting's over. The Red
You are a
Eagles,
madman.
the Red Eagles got the gap was too large, and so the Purple Platypi cannot possibly catch up. So we're doing this instead. What happens is I present the panel with 3 sets of options. They must make their pick and explain why. The panelist with the best picks and reasoning wins. Brad, you will go first.
Okay.
Rhythm games or puzzle games?
Puzzle games.
Why?
Because puzzle games, you can be super creative with the puzzles they're actually doing. You can have separate genres in the puzzle game. How many rhythm games do we need? They all died out. No one cares anymore. Just listen to some real music or learn to play an instrument.
Michael Huber, rhythm games or puzzle games?
Rhythm games, because I'm not smart enough for puzzle games.
Oh, wow. Brandon Jones, rhythm games or puzzle games?
Puzzle games, rhythm games only make you feel smart.
And rhythm games are make smart?
Puzzle
What?
games actually improve your intelligence.
Whoa.
Rhythm games make you just, it feels like it's happening, but it's
Okay.
not actually happening.
You're getting exercise.
All right, Huber, you're next on this one.
Give you exercise.
PUBG on Xbox One or Destiny 2 on PC?
Dude, shit. This is so hard.
It's the Ore Wars.
Destiny 2 on PC. Because Destiny 2 is constantly evolving.
Brandon Jones, PUBG on Xbox One or Destiny 2 on PC?
Destiny 2 on PC, making those fans happy, giving them what they want.
Brad.
Destiny 2 on PC because it might be potentially the best version of the game. Mouse and keyboard, aim.
All right, Brandon Jones, take us home here. Ready?
Okay.
Jack Black and New Jumanji
Okay.
or Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend?
Jack Black in New Jumanji. I'm not familiar with the other character.
Oh, Brad.
Jack Black and Jumanji because I didn't want to save her at all when I played through that game. I did not care.
Oh, Michael Huber.
Jack Black in Jumanji.
Sweep.
Because he's a funny guy.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it.
The winner of the Ore Wars is
man.
Bradley Ellis.
Yeah!
Oh, wow.
Bring in the fire. Huber hesitated for too long. Could not take home that victory.
Before you finish up the Ore
Yeah.
Wars, I gotta say that song that you're about to sing is one of the only songs I had to look up the lyrics of. It was driving me crazy.
I sing
had
it every
to look
week.
It up.
Why would you look it up this week? And
I didn't look it up this week. I looked it
okay.
up years ago, whenever
okay.
it came out. But I was just like, I got to know what this fool is saying. I have to know what this
Yeah.
this weirdo is saying.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Did you call the All American Rejects weirdos?
No, just the lead singer.
All American Rejects, dude. That
was
Fall
Fall Out
Out Boy,
Boy.
bro. get with it.
No, you have this.
Check
wrong.
the
No,
tape,
no, no.
dude.
check
Check
the
the tape.
No,
Check
no.
the tape.
My goodness.
Jones, and I don't want to warn you. You said something that is unacceptable within Or Wars. I don't know
God.
the other one is unacceptable.
Oh, it's not okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that
I
is
just
what
I don't know
lost
the
with
rules.
Your Wars.
Got it.
You can't say I don't know the other one.
It's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
Because I probably do.
So Brad, you won the Or Wars. It is time to conclude the Or Wars.
Well done, Brad.
Stuff.
We're going down, down, and nearly around. And
100%
sugar, we're
fun,
going
boy.
down, swing it. I'll be your number one with a bullet. You know I got a complex.
Or Wars. Why are you singing like that?
We're gonna That's exactly what he sounds like.
Because that's how he sings it, Brad.
That's how he sings.
And you're getting the words wrong too.
That was
Going
mostly
down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging.
Yeah.
I'll be the number one with the bullet. A loaded god
loaded
complex.
god
Cock
complex.
it
Loaded
and
God
pull it.
complex.
There it is.
Okay.
Call yourself a
Jones
host.
got it.
Yeah.
Doesn't
never
know
forget
the
that.
band.
Phoning
doesn't
it
know-
in.
Yeah,
Phoning
phoning
it in.
This
No,
I
guy's
got
on
the
winter
band
break.
right.
He's
You got
on
the
winter
band
break.
right.
Winter break already.
The band I got right.
He's got one foot in the snow.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here. No snow here. Okay, sorry. Let's just talk about patreon.com/easyallies for a second. Now's the best time. They say, why not at the top of the podcast when most people are listening? No, now is the best time. Because we've
hyped.
eased you in. Now you know who we are. We are Easy Allies. We are fully funded. Well, not fully funded. Majority is funded through patreon.com/easy allies. And that is basically a monthly crowdsourcing, crowdfunding website in which we do many things. We do lots of things. We do podcasts. We do reviews. We do live streams, lots of live streams. Lots to check out there at patreon.com/easy allies. Most notably in the case of this podcast, you can listen to and watch this podcast on Wednesdays if you are $5 or up patron on patreon.com/easy allies. Brad, how did you do on your goal of leaving during the middle of the podcast to get a Mountain Dew? For listeners, that is indeed a can of Mountain Dew. Hubert, how did you do on your goal this week? What was your goal this week?
I failed.
Oh, the sniffling.
Oh, no.
I didn't hear you sniffle too much.
I had a couple
The listeners did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They hate that kind of thing, don't they?
Red flag.
Red flag. Jones, how'd you do?
Count them up. Let them have it.
How'd you do on your goal this week of getting up and getting some water?
I did.
Yep. You found a good time?
Yeah.
Hubert, how did I do on my goal of cheering you up?
NPDs, baby.
NPDs.
up.
NPDs got
NPDs
him.
Love
cheer you up.
NPDs.
Yeah, it is fun to talk about NPDs. Not sure why. It's all pointless. It's so pointless, but it's
It's
fun.
interesting.
Yeah, it is
See
interesting.
the gaming trends. See what's selling.
What's selling?
Call of Duty.
I mean, it is interesting.
selling like hotcakes.
Like Jones kind of touched upon it. That just like the high tech stuff was just molding together,
Yeah.
and so it like this turn to World War II was a big success for them.
Like, will there be a time when Call of Duty doesn't sell? It seems seriously unstoppable.
It was easier to say last year they're done. You know what I mean? Last year it was easier to say. Now it's like I don't know.
Every year. How long
Yeah.
has this been going? 10 years now. Over 10 years.
So the rumor is also there's a rumor out there that next year's Battlefield game is going to be Bad Company 3.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, baby.
What do we think about that head to head? The new Call of Duty versus Battlefield 3.
I think Call of Duty will still
Call of Duty
win,
will still take it. Isn't that
but-
crazy? Yeah.
But Battlefield Bad Company is so good.
It needs the right attitude.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's going to be hard to see that attitude from EA. EA's got a stink on it right now that they have to shed. They got to take a tomato soup bath. It's just tomato sauce. Like, wait, what is it? Just tomato sauce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Tomato soup's funny though.
Yeah, go ahead and take it out a little tomato soup bath. Brad, because you won the Or Wars, you get the right and responsibility to share your Twitter handle with the world. You get to promote any Easy Eyes video you would like to promote. You get the final word on anything you've disagreed with, and you get to sign off with your trademark sign off.
You can follow me at BradleyLC7 on Twitter. I'm gonna promote a video that we have not shot yet. We're shooting right after this.
Ooh, nice.
Last Jedi spoiler mode. It's gonna get heated. Someone's feelings are gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
We got some hot takes.
Mainly the viewers.
Mainly the viewers.
We're going to hurt your
I'm sorry.
feelings.
Just trademark sign off now? Is that what?
What's your final word?
Oh, final word. Pitch it.
Oh.
Pitch it, baby. You got ideas? Pitch them. Don't be afraid to pitch them. Just like my boys, Bill and Ted. be excellent to each other.
I am enjoying these microtransactions.